Alright.
Just a minute into the game, I just stopped moving.
Let's give like 29 minutes so your brain will die when you're selecting the factory.
So usually Samson complains about how
And you're Aeon
tired
this time,
he
too.
is
I'm
before
pretty
he
sure I know
plays a
what you're gonna
game.
do.
So this
I
time
don't even know what I'm gonna do, dude.
it's early in the morning. Samson has just had a full
Well,
night of
How can I
sleep.
build some
maybe I
factories?
don't.
He's
I'm
ready
just
to
better than you,
ready to
Samson. I
hit the
know what you're
floor
gonna do
running.
before you do.
Let's see if he's able to pull
Good.
something off here.
At least one of us does. Can you give me some tips?
Well, don't do this directly after 11-hour shifts. There you go.
11-hour shifts
it
in
like
his
11-hour
bed,
shift
by the way.
overnight.
It's just a walk of shame.
We got first Samson going land.
Maybe I'm not that much better than you.
We've got Mr. Colby going first land as well with Siren. We're going to see a lot of Mantis streaming all over the map, and we're going to see Auroras back and forth across the water with strong kiting potential. Those land scouts also are hover, if I remember correctly. Samson will definitely be able to take an advantage on these wide open plains, and he does know how to use Auroras. He does tend to use them in attack moves, though, which can leave him vulnerable when it comes to enemy artillery and overcharges. But let's see how these guys get on. We got Colby going 2 P-gens into 2 land factory, 2 bits, so he's doing that. Samson going a little bit more power heavy early. He's gonna go for 5 power generators. 5 power generators. And then some maxes. So hopefully he's gonna go for some air, or perhaps he's gonna use the reclaim to set himself up for an early T2 max or something. I mean, there's plenty of reclaim in the middle. It's a little bit different than that Canis 4v4 and 5v5 that I always play. This is the 1v1 version. We have flares and spirits moving out. Let's probably try to intercept some engineers. Problem is there are Mantis with mole escorts. Significantly hardier, but a little bit slower moving and a little bit less numerous for the mass. Scouts moving out. We need to see engineering. Possibly a commander movement up towards this direction and this direction to secure these mexes. There's a significant amount of mass here. We got 6 mexes in the main base. We got another 6 right here, another 7. Manus taking their toll. Flare wisely runs back, but now he's between a rock and a hard place, or a hard place and another hard place. Manus coming in, gonna make short work of that flare.
Love you too.
Manus' raiding unit's pretty light on the ground, but Colby definitely prepared for raiding with the early defensive units. Not sure, his eco is not really that much better than Samson. Samson a little bit slow to grab his main max, but with more power, perhaps he'll be able to go land air. Looks like he's really overbuilt power. That's probably going to hurt him as the game goes on, unless he manages to use it soon. We got 2 more land factories going up, 3rd land factory. We got no second factory from Colby. That is interesting. Going for a strong eco early, perhaps. Getting a... no max upgrades, nothing. He must be just running lots of power. Where is his eco going?
Oh my god, there's a mech I haven't fucking capped. What a hero.
Like capped or just got in general?
God at all.
There's a big difference.
So, out of here. We've got I'm also a little tired. I'm gonna need to make some coffee after this. Boy. But we've got engineering moving out over here with its defensive situation pretty strong. Gonna be able to deny this factory. The question is whether or not this Manus is gonna retarget. Yeah. Stopping that factory from going up. It's really gonna mess Samson up. This commander needs to be moving forward right now, taking out those Auroras. Strong position here. Getting himself the map control. That's what we're gonna see here, with any luck.
Ah, yeah.
What? Oh,
Fuck yeah.
that's not
Yeah,
good.
you've won this.
Don't give up yet, Samson. We need to see the Auroras coming out in larger numbers, perhaps.
Whoa, mass stall is real.
With the flares and with the ACU moving a little bit forward. Power stall? Really? What is going on here? Are we seeing mass extractor upgrades?
Your
Okay,
clan just can't catch a break. Let's play against the good people. Come on, Samson, you need to micro your Auroras better.
and the taunts are real.
Nah, my mouse is just getting messed up.
We need to see Samson moving out of his base with his ACU, perhaps a secure map position. We haven't seen any more engineers going this direction.
Oh.
We don't see any air.
My
We don't
bad.
see any scouting. We need to see Auroras in large numbers moving over across the land, scout escorts. We need to see planes in the sky for these players. We do have air going off for Colby. Finally hit the 6-minute mark. But this is not looking good. The water not shallow enough for the commander to stop. The Auroras on the field, the range is real. We need to see the units moving out to grab these mexes. I'd really like to see, with air scouting, we could see that there are no units over there. A little bit of sweep could take out a good 20-30% of Colby's eco. See these Auroras pull back. That 4-star man is finally going down. A little bit of a hero action going on there. We need to see some raiding. We need to see some scouting. We need to see some eco from Samson. A little sluggish on the ball right now. But I guess that's what you get, you know? He's just woke up. He's having trouble. Needs a coffee. Alright. We got some PD up here. That's going to stop them Auroras cold. And the Fervors are going to have trouble getting all the way around here with the presence of the Manus. Not a lot of units on the ground for either of these people. It'd be interesting to see some T2 from either of these guys. Perhaps some Wagners sliding over the field with that high alpha strike against the Auroras. Doing the dippity dip, dip to dip, dip, dippity dip. We could see some Rhinos. We could definitely see some Hoplites playing into this. Or we could perhaps see some Obsidians or some Mercy Snipes there, or air. Some Bombers. Bombers would be really strong. The lack of airplay from either of these players, leaving it open to the air-to-ground harassment. We do finally have units going in here, and not a second too late. I'll have to take down Colby's engineer.
There it is.
do see Samson setting up the reclaim, which is good to see. Definitely. Setting up those commands. Perhaps she's going to be building some stuff soon. Colby ecoing a little bit with the T2 mass extractor. Second and third teaching mass extractor on the way. Samson a little bit further behind. The lack of map control early definitely punishing him now with his eco development. But Colby can keep this up. Probably going to start to see some T2 out of him soon, or perhaps a little bit more PD and then an eco storm. But Samson moving onto the ground in force, this is what we were looking for. This is that T1 stage where they can be doing so well. We do have the fervors in the mix. We have range comm. We have range comm running into PD because that's how it's done. With range comm and the land unit superiority right now, I think that Samson is in the lead. We got no gun over here. We need to grab these men. Just quickly grab those Aurora Rex. They are tasty. Although you can't see them, they are like 24 mass each. That's another 100 mass. Another 200 mass. It's a good ways on the way towards this thing, and you'll get it for the cost of like 2 or 3 shots, which is like 2 or 3 seconds, and that'll help a lot. See, he's targeting that wall behind that PD. Hoplite's in play though. So the T2 from Colby making its appearance if he has enough. No air from Samson. Needs to bring those flak in. Bring the commander back. Being a little bit too stubborn right here. Bring him back into the safety of this flak. Bring the flak up on this river. You'll be able to take down those jesters. Bring the flak together here. You need to bring the Auroras in to defend against this commander. You need to keep running, Samson. Bringing those ground forces into play, because it's not over yet. I mean, he's still pretty low. If you can bring him into your ground forces, you want to keep moving back, Samson. Not forward right now. He's not low enough. And that's going to be game there. Should have let the guy get away. He had the superior land forces. He's going to be able to clean up afterwards. But that's that. SSA Colby taking
I would have liked to have tied that.